the weekends. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining. I don't know, my phone is having. Oh my god. So, I feel like my phone is hanging. Okay, I think it's okay. So, 2026 is the year of audacity. 2026 is the year of you being able to build that which you have not yet started. 2026 is the year for you to take your audacity out and just do it. Okay? So let's talk about this. To stop scrolling. So let's talk about this. 2026 is the year of having to rebuild whatever it is that you had not started in 2025. You see, so many of us have been postponing, and just telling ourselves that you will do it. But guess what? 2026, we are coming to an end. This is the last week of January. And if you cannot take advantage of it, then guess what? January will be over and you would not have started that thing. So let's talk about how many people have come up with resolutions, but the only thing you end up doing is not fulfilling any. One is hanging, I don't know why. So, my phone is really hanging, that's the problem. Let's talk about 2026. This is the year that you need to actually step up and start doing that which you had told yourself you'll do. We are in the last week of January, and by the time so many of you will be watching this video, maybe you may feel like it's too late, but this is the year that you can be able to build yourself. If it is that content creation that you had said you want to start, literally you can start. If you had told yourself that I want to be able to build myself, I want to be able to learn skills, this is the time you can actually put yourself to doing those things. So it can be a simple thing as taking 2 hours of your day, very early in the morning, learning skill, or in the evening, learning that skill. That is you building momentum, you building yourself to the person that you need to be. So instead of you sitting and saying that you're waiting for the right time will never come, because the truth is you will always find an excuse and you will never do it. Those who are joining, please tap on the screen. Thank you very much. So I'm talking about 2026 is the year of you to have the audacity of getting up and doing that which you had told yourself to do. There's this thing that has been trending where someone is afraid of friends seeing them being creators. If I had taken that road, I would never have started creating YouTube videos. I would never have put myself out here. I was one of the people that will never take my camera on the road where people could see me, because I used to think people will judge me, how will you look at me? But at the end of the day, it's not how people will judge you, but it's about the information you're putting out there. As long as whatever you are creating is going to help someone, as long as whatever you're doing is going to impact someone's life, it is better you do that instead of you holding yourself down that how will people look at you. At the end of the day, even if you don't do it, people will still judge. Like if you don't take action, people will still judge you. If you take action, people will still judge you. So take that action. Okay. Those who are joining, please tap on the screen. Thank you for joining my live. So I was just talking about the year of rebuilding yourself, the year of putting yourself out there and actually doing what you need to do. Because some of us, we need to put ourselves on the right track. If you want to start saving in 2026, this is the time you need to start saving now. Don't wait for you to make a huge amount of money for you to start saving. The simple money you can start saving is whatever you can put yourself out there and do. I started a 52-week challenge in January when we began, and that challenge was just to help someone to get started in saving. So it was a 52-week challenge where you could save 100,000 Kenya shillings by the time the year comes to an end. And so many people joined. If you want to join, I will leave a link to it down here below. So it is a group, it's a Telegram group that helps you to be accountable, because you see, so many people always want to start saving, but you always end up not saving because you give yourself excuses, or maybe you feel like no one is watching. But when you have an accountable partner or an accountable group that keeps you updated and tells you exactly some of the updates in terms of saving, you can be able to, what can we say, you can be able to actually achieve your goals. So that is why I started that challenge, that Telegram group, that anyone who wants to join, anyone who wants to start saving, they can join that group and start saving. So that is one thing, because if you are supposed to start saving in 2026, you can start small. You can start with the home bank. If you don't want to save on your phone, you can start with the home bank saving. Or if you want to go big, you can start saving in things like money market fund. You can take the first initiative to enroll to a money market fund. And maybe your problem is because you want to start saving, the problem can be don't have the income. So people need to actually consider, like, what is your problem? Because you may be someone who is not having a money issue. You're not bad in handling your money. It's just that you are not good in you don't have the income. Yeah, you don't have the income coming. That's why you cannot be able to. So until you can be able to discover what is your problem, then it will be easier for you to what is the next step to take. Okay.